We're hanging out at the market with Azerbaijani food. This is the lady where we buy everything normally. Apricots are delicious. I think this is some kind of a blend. А вот это что такое? Мушмула. Мушмула is very tasty. More apricots, honey, apricots. We got some blueberries and shokovica. This is called the silk tree. I forgot the translation in English. Mulberries. Cherries. We're gonna go get herbs in a second. The spices here are really yummy as well. What else? I think we got a little bit of strawberries too. They are a lot bigger than, this is my hand for size, the normal strawberries. Normally we have really tiny strawberries. These are nutritious. It's quite tight in here. Where's Dad? Dad. I also like the potatoes are always sold dirty, so you know that they're fresh. Carrots, potatoes in the US, they're always washed, and here, like, you can't not wash your vegetables. They're fresh. They're not going to be washed at all, otherwise they go bad, and they don't put any preservatives to then preserve cleaned things, because like if you clean mushrooms, if you clean, I guess you can brush potatoes and carrots, but I don't know what the hell they do in the US. Here they sell everything with dirt, you know, eggs. I've never seen eggs without like even a little bit of chicken poop on them. I don't eat eggs anymore, but in the US I've never seen chicken poop on an egg, even though like it must be there. This is the remainder of the market. So we have fruits, vegetables, etc. Here there's flowers from local greenhouses, herbs, things for your garden, a bunch of mint. This lady has a ton of. I think we have to go to another market. So this is the Azerbaijani market. So there's food specifically from Azerbaijan, for the most part. Скажи что-нибудь. Красотка.
Красотка. Рынок хороший. Катя, не толкайся.
So, in case you think this is birth control, no. Plan B is actually plant B. And it's some banana milk. Because, yeah, a huge selection of vegan milks in here. But I don't see any soy milk. I don't understand what the fuck, because milk needs to be soy. Yes, everybody knows that. We have oat, coconut, banana. For some reason, they all love banana milk. Chocolate, coconut, chocolate, oat, almond, coconut. Where is my soy milk? Where? I am not happy with this selection. Where's my protein? Give me some protein! Check this out. Found some vegan котлеты, which is, I guess, burgers, but котлеты is better than burgers because we're in Russia. We found пельмени, which is, again, like dumplings, but they're tiny and they're round little dumplings. Some other non-meat, some plant nuggets, burgers, and all of this is in the freezer section, which makes perfect sense. One thing that is super hilarious is in the Russian store in the US where I live, I can usually like just take a scoop and scoop however many dumplings, but here you can scoop crepes. How cool is that? There's just a shitload of crepes completely freely in between other products in the fridge, and they're scoopable crepes. I dig it. Very convenient. I found them. Well, not my dumplings, because I bet most of these are not vegan. These are with cherry, so those are vegan. And some of them may be like with potato. Yeah, you have potato and fried onion. You have classic dumplings. Those are probably with beef. You have hinkali, which is the Georgian little other type of dumpling. So yeah, all of those are amazing. And 2-3 of them are vegan, which is cool. Super cool. And then this is like normal nuggets that are not vegan. Ooh, we have zrazy, which is, I do not know how to translate that, but those are, I guess, those little hand pies with potato and грибы по-английски. Mushrooms. I'm forgetting English words. That's funny. Then we have samsa. Are those triangular things? They are probably gonna be with some meat stuff. But yeah, the fact that there are options is wonderful. Next to other frozen stuff and polofabricate. Half ready food, half made, half prepared food. I guess in English they're called processed foods. I had the worst time trying to find coffee that is not ground and then grinding it at the store when I buy it. But nobody does that. They just sell freaking ready-made coffee. It's ridiculous. So in this shop called Ptichka, apparently this is like the best coffee in town. It means bird. Indeed, very nice vibes. Oh, they already got my thing. Спасибо большое. So yes, he brought me my 2 bags of medium roast coffee, and I also got a peanut butter. Look at those nice kissing coconuts and peanuts. And then I wanted to get like a dripper cup, but they're really expensive, so I'm just doing it the cheapo way and use a filter that I already have like a little sift. No, it's not super kosher. So yeah, they have a variety of coffees. The baristas even recommended this water that I need to brew this coffee in, but I'm not gonna buy water to brew coffee in. I'm gonna use tap water, even though they say it's not gonna be exactly how it's supposed to taste. But yeah. Oh, filter people, not coffee. I like this. I also used to chill on this wonderful balcony and read books last time I visited. Pleasant thing is not much has changed. До свидания. Спасибо. Yeah, I'm really glad the store is still here. I used to come here and work, and luckily they have a lot of power outlets. How do I escape here? Yeah, they have a lot of power outlets, so you can hang out and work. This house is being renovated. As you can see, the whole facade is covered in wood. So I was like, is this shit even here? But yeah, very nice, vibey place. And that's the bar we went to on Friday, Saturday night, on Sunday night, on one of the nights. I need to post the nightlife video. Finally. Platona Festival is just around the corner. I got tickets to a theater performance, and we'll potentially try to go to a concert, depending on how all of the doctors and hospital things go. Wish me luck! Спасибо. Спасибо. До свидания. I just received some microgreens for me and Dad. I'm gonna grow some radish greens, some amaranth greens, sunflower, etc. Also received some porridge for Mom when she's in the hospital. She's gonna eat some prepackaged porridge, and she ordered some other stuff. On the way from the ozone delivery unit, there is a really beautiful old house. It's called the Owl House. Unfortunately, it has been renovated kind of not very well. It used to be blue. See this giant owl? Yeah, so this house is, I think, over 100 years old. Check it out. It used to be a lot more decrepit and more blue and have other murals on it, but it's very difficult to renovate because people still live in it. Oh wow, Glinka, the composer, lived here in 1867 through 1927. How old is this house? It needs to have like a memorial board. Let's see. The House of Zamyatin. I have no idea who Zamyatin is, but you can scan the QR code and find out. And my primary school was down this road. I might go and check it out, but there's fences now. We used to climb over them when we were in primary school and sneak in and out during the outside time or breaks. But right now, the cameras, they're guarded. So sadly and unfortunately, I can't just sneak in there. I guess not sadly. I guess that's good for the kids. Whoa, Nissan Juke. I hate this car. It's such an ugly vehicle. Porsche. Hello. Porsche Cayenne. You see the Platonov festival flags all over the city. The 9th of May flags have been swapped with Platonov festival flags. I'm going to see a play with my friend. The Bulgakov's play by a Moscow theater of Pushkin. It's called Zoya's Apartment. And potentially see some music, but that's undecided yet. The play is going to be in this beautiful drama theater. When I drive at night, you see the stars on the facade of the building, but right now they're invisible, unfortunately. The building is kind of old, but it did get renovated, so it was built in the Soviet together with the plaza. It's called the Soviet Plaza even now, which is kind of odd. But there's fountains. The building is really beautifully backlit at night, and inside it is very, very wonderful. The star chandeliers there have always stunned me. I will show you when we see the performance. Holy shit, another Porsche. How many Porsches are there in the city? Looks like they're on every corner. But I can tell you that I have not seen a Tesla yet. I've heard that there is a Tesla somewhere driving around. People are like taking pictures with it if it's parked somewhere, but I haven't seen a Tesla yet. I haven't seen chargers for Tesla. I haven't seen any electric vehicles, as a matter of fact. So yeah, that's something, I guess, that I don't really care about because I don't have an electric vehicle. But if I did, I would probably be like, where are the chargers? Why are there none? The courtyards look incredibly clean. When I was a kid, there was always somebody sitting drinking beer. Just like some dude who lived in that house was sitting and drinking beer and smoking cigarettes. And now I do not see anybody just sitting around the courtyards and playing cards or drinking. Well, that is not true. I saw some old man only playing cards without cigarettes or alcohol in the previous video, walking around the Soviet bloc. If you haven't watched it, the last the last quarter of it is such vibes. Weird. They're digging some shit up, okay? And throwing cigarettes in there. Oyster bar and shop. Where do you get oysters in Voronezh? We are as far inland as it gets. This cafe I actually wanted to show you. Probably better to show it at night. It's called Barack Obama, and it opened when Barack Obama was president, and everybody was like, what? So yeah, it's kind of styled as an American bar, sports bar inside, and sports bars aren't really a thing in Russia, like at all. So let me see if I can just stop by and show you. Barak Omama, or Bar Omama. I don't know what's the correct naming of this thing. Whoopsies. Yep. Good vibes only. There is the area for pool tables, a coffee bar on both sides with TVs. Never sleep, cool. I remember when I used to live here right before coming to college, we would come here sometimes and sit upstairs because it's a more quiet area with less TVs. We would just hang out and speak English and pretend that we're in the US. Of course, English was poor and with accent, but we were like, yeah, you know, we're like in the most American place, so let's get a cocktail and speak English. So weird, childish escapades, I guess. This is a gorgeous old building that is nicely renovated with plastic windows. I haven't really paid attention to what is in this building. Let's see. Let us see. I'm sure some famous dude lived there. It's never a woman, it's always a dude. Nikolai Nikolaevich Burdenko. I think that's some doctor that was prominent in the Soviet. We have a hospital named after Burdenko. I stayed in this hospital when I had pneumonia when I was very little. This school was the closest to me, but it was like a sports focused school, and my parents were like, you're going to a physics and math focused school, you're not going to the sports school. My neighbor went to this school. Beautiful courtyard, and they always had swans made out of tires. Swans made out of tires. Russian courtyard art.